Snap packs are here for Marvel Snap, a full economy overhaul that's going to make the game cheaper to get every card. It's going to give free-to-play players less FOMO and the ability to get older cards when they want on demand. And if you want, it will let you remove the element of variance from your card acquisition altogether. Let's go ahead and dive on into the details and talk about exactly how much you're going to need to spend to get everything, how much free-to-play players are going to walk away with, and all the other details that go into this new economy. The first thing to understand about our new economic system is that we're simplifying the number of currencies involved. Spotlight keys are being removed altogether, and any spotlight keys you currently have in your possession, as well as future spotlight keys you'd be collecting off the track, are being replaced by 3,000 collector's tokens each. Next, the existing collector's token economy is not changing, and you can still engage with it in the exact same way if you wanted to, just with a lot more tokens than before. I.e., you can buy any Series 5 card that you want directly for 6,000 tokens, and any Series 4 card you want directly for 3,000 collector's tokens. This means, all things considered, you can just have more tokens now to get exactly the cards you want with zero variance. The big change with our new system is the introduction of a mechanic called snap packs. As you see here in the graphic on your screen, there's going to be several different types of these. Each different type, in addition to having different pricing, will contain different objects. The seasonal Series 5 snap pack will contain all of the Series 5 cards from our current season plus the season prior. The seasonal Series 4 pack will contain all of the Series 4 cards from the current season plus the 2 previous seasons. And then the regular collector's packs contain all of the cards in their series not currently contained inside of the seasonal packs. In addition to getting a Series 3, 4, or 5 card from either the seasonal releases or the everything else in the collector packs, you'll also get 2 random bonus prizes when you buy a snap pack. These can range from boosters as a booby prize, which will be more common, all the way up to an additional Series 5 cards at the incredibly rare end of the table. I'm going to link the blog post that gives the exact drop tables in the video description down below, but you should be aware that your chances of getting something super meaningful from these are pretty nominal overall, and the primary appeal of buying these snap packs is the random guaranteed card that's never going to be a duplicate already in your collection. The key thing I want to highlight with these snap packs is they're obviously a booster pack style thing, but because they guarantee no duplicates, it means that they are an avenue for you to get absolutely everything that they contain at a discount. What this means is if you're someone that plans to keep up with every Series 5 card release coming out, you effectively get all of them at 1,000 token discount, because if you have everything else in there and a new Series 5 card releases, you can buy that new card for 5,000 tokens guaranteed, as opposed to 6,000 at the sticker price. They also technically give you an avenue if you're someone who's not going to be complete to gamble with your resources, but I think in general, people with more limited resources are likely better off paying the small token premium to get exactly what they want as opposed to rolling the dice. Let's take a look at what a free-to-play player can expect to get under Marvel Snap's new system. I think it makes the most sense to segment it into looking at 13-week snapshots, since every Marvel Snap quarter has 2 4-week seasons and 1 5-week season. Assuming you are getting all of your free-to-play rewards and progressing up the collection level track, you can expect approximately 51,000 collector's tokens from every 120 levels during this time period. You can get another 3,400 tokens from your collector's reserves if you're Series 3 complete. This will be only 1,700 if you're not Series 3 complete. They're also adding a daily token claim of 50, which is additional 4,550 tokens over this time period. Free-to-play players also get some amount of gold each season for free. If we account for you always completing your weekly missions, getting 200 gold from that, the free gold in the season pass, and then the 500 gold you get for achieving rank 90 on the ladder each season, this accounts for 6,200 gold per quarter. Marvel Snap shared that there will always be available 5,000 collector's tokens for 6,000 gold moving forward, meaning the 6,200 gold is going to turn into at least 5,000 tokens. I say this because they said that Token Tuesdays will still be continuing, and I would assume a weekly Tuesday deal will likely be an even better rate than this, so free players will likely have even a touch more than the 63,500-ish tokens that I have listed here. To give some examples of what a free-to-play player could do with these tokens under the Snap Pack system, they could get 16 random older Series 5 cards, they could get 12 of the newest Series 5 cards from the seasonal packs, or they can get 10 specific Series 5 cards of their choosing with no variants at all involved whatsoever. Next up, let's look at our small spending options. The Season Pass and Gold Pass don't directly contain collector's tokens, but they do contain an all right amount of gold, which can be converted to tokens. Season Pass players per 13 weeks get about 4,500 gold, and Gold Pass players get about 5,400. This converts to approximately 8,300 additional collector's tokens per quarter. This turns into approximately 2 random older Series 5 cards, 1.5 random new Series 5 cards, or about 1.3 specific Series 5 cards of your choosing. Next up, let's compare these token numbers against ones you actually need to get all of the cards that Marvel Snap's going to be releasing. Marvel Snap's going to continue to release 16 cards per 13-week season, 13 weekly cards, and 3 season pass ones, but they're also going to be releasing additional Series 4 cards per season of approximately 4 to 5 per month, with some of those still coming via events like High Voltage that you'll play to get for free, and approximately 3 of them, with an asterisk that could change, being directly into those seasonal packs that you can buy for tokens. This means getting absolutely every Series 5 card released in this time period with tokens is 80,000, and then getting the 9 additional Series 4 cards is 22,500 for a total of 102,500 tokens to get absolutely everything released in a 13-week period via the Snap Packs and their discounts. Given the amount of collector's tokens free-to-play players can expect to get, this means they'll be able to get approximately 50% of new Series 5 and Series 4 cards of their choosing via collector's tokens. This is assuming you're buying them at the full ticket price with no variants. They'll be able to get slightly more than this if you're gambling at random from the seasonal packs with the discounts. Pass buyers fare really well under the new system, in large part due to the fact that your season pass includes a Series 5 card guaranteed each season. They'll actually be able to get 100% of the new weekly Series 5 card releases as a season pass and gold pass buyer, as well as your choice of either 3 of the Series 4 cards at random or 2 out of the 9 exactly of your choosing with no variants. Finally, I want to look at the whale cost, my fellow large sea creatures, of what it takes to get absolutely everything releasing in Marvel Snap ASAP under this new system. We assume all whales are buying the Season Pass and the Gold Pass still, because those are the best bang for the buck no matter how you slice it. You need a total of 87,500 tokens to get all of the non-Season Pass card releases for S4 and S5. Those passes alone, plus our free-to-play rewards, get us to 72,500 tokens. This means there's a 15,000 token difference we need to make up to buy absolutely everything at the discounted Snap Pack price. The worst rate that you can get in the Marvel Snap shops are 5,000 tokens for 6,000 gold. You can get 17,000 gold for 200 USD on the Marvel Snap web shop, which means the upper limit for buying absolutely everything in Marvel Snap under this new system is around 250 USD, including those monthly passes, and then one big gold purchase limit per 13 weeks. It's worth noting that I have this labeled as an upper limit, however, because Marvel Snap regularly runs bundle deals that have rates markedly better than that 17,000 1,000 gold for 200 USD. So if you're regularly keeping up with the highest rate bundles, the price to get everything coming out in Marvel Snap, I would wager, is slightly under 200 USD, give or take, depending on what deals they have running. An interesting observation about our new system is that under the previous Spotlight cash system, it cost approximately 250 USD as well, with average variance to get every single card as it was coming out. That price point being the same here, while we're getting more cards, additional Series 4 cards, and also completely removing the variance and the chance to low roll and it would become more expensive, seems like a net positive for players like myself who are getting everything. For the rest of the world, which is a majority of the people playing these games, i.e. free-to-play and small spending players, the system seems like a market improvement as well. It's adding a key amount of predictability and control to which cards you are getting, letting you simply spend your tokens directly on the cards you want and only gambling if you explicitly choose to, as opposed to being forced to engage with Spotlight cash system and being able to low roll multiple weeks in a row and feeling awful while doing so. I also think Second Dinner deserves praise for overhauling their economy and reducing complexity as opposed to increasing it. Removing currencies as a game like Marvel Snap ages is the opposite of what typically happens, and the reduction of FOMO with the Spotlight cards no longer leaving you wondering when you're going to get them again is awesome. If you're someone that's buying specific cards that you want only for 6,000 tokens, there's absolutely no pressure to get the card ASAP. You can wait for other creators like myself or data to populate on the public tracker and figure out if it's a card that's actually going to be good or you like it before you invest your resources into it, no longer being forced to make a key decision in the spur of the moment before the card rotates out for the week. I appreciate the folks that made it all the way through to the end of this video. If you enjoyed my breakdown, be sure to smash that like button. If you happen to be new to the channel and you enjoy data-driven Marvel Snap content, this is definitely the place for you. I do weekly deck list roundups and other game news updates here that are always concise and informative, so I'd love if you'd subscribe and come back again at some point in the future. I hope whatever you decide to do with your currency ends up expanding your collection in a way that gives you excellent and fun cards to play new games with. If you want to see me poking around with the new system, be sure to drop by my live stream at twitch.tv/Jeff Hoagland or youtube.com/Jeff Hoagland. I'll be making regular Marvel Snap content as always moving forward. Peace, folks.